Hello my fellow artists, in this video I will be doing a little challenge where I draw AI character in my style. So let's get started. So I was seeing many AI artwork in Pinterest and Instagram and wanted to make it, so I picked some and this is the one I will make. I absolutely love these colors and the color combination of blue and pink and the pose and everything is just so cute. Okay, so before we start, I want to tell you that I have traced the AI art because I wanted to do it quickly because I was already working in other work. So yeah, I will color the art myself. Okay, so first of all, I'll color the skin. I'll choose a darker shade of skin and using a multiply layer, I will color her whole face in that color. And after that I will erase this area where the light is striking directly. You can see in the reference, so this is the area where the light is coming, like it's just very direct and striking the face, so that area will light up, and so hence I will use a eraser tool and light up that area. After this I will duplicate that multiply layer and then set it to light mode, and after that I'll just adjust, first of all I'll color it blue and then I will adjust that light and multiply color layer so that we can get some variation in the shadows, because I already discussed about this in my previous video that I like some variation and colorful shadows, hence this is how I do it. And with this I will get some different variation of shadows, and after that I will blend these edges. I will blur the edges to give it little soft look, and then I will again create a layer and set it to overlay and use this orangey tone and airbrush, and then I will airbrush this corner area, like with the area of this edges where I just softened it, and I have already discussed about it, why I do this, and many artists do that. So why and what's the reason, you will learn that if you watch my video where I told you how to shade skin. So yeah, right now I'm just brightening up the areas, like using this orangey tone and giving it more color variations and some reflective and ambient lights, because light doesn't just hit one part, it hits many different parts of our face and body, and that's how we get different spectrums of lights. And you can see it's looking much better right now. Now I will again shade in some more darker shadows, because there are gonna be some part where the light is not reaching at all or reaching very less, so that area is gonna be a little more darker than the previous one. So yeah, you can see here it is, and again I did the same thing, duplicated the layer, changed its color, and then adjusted both the layers just like that, and I will again use a orangey tone like I did before and brighten up those areas again like this again give it some good color variation and more 3D effects, and I just love this orangey color. And now onto the clothes. I really hate doing clothes, but anyways I have to do that. So nothing, I just used a multiply layer, picked a darker color, and using a round brush I just colored those areas, shaded the area of shadows, and again duplicated the layer. It's just the same process I use everywhere, duplicating and changing the color, either it's clothes, it's skin, or it's the hairs. I just do that thing, and like you can see here, I again duplicated the layer, then I again duplicated a multiply layer and changed its color. I play around with blending modes and opacity and stuff, and yeah, I got a desirable thing. Like you can see, it's looking pretty good. I was kind of scared that it won't, but yeah, it's looking pretty good, not gonna lie. So I will leave it as it. there's not a one technique. I play around with colors and blending modes to get something I like. That's it. And again, using that orangey tone as I used in skin, it's the same thing. I had already told you I just have the same technique for everything. And now I will put a normal layer just above the main base color of the cloth, and I will use a bucket tool and choose a very bright color, bright white you can say, and just put in this like this. You can see it gives light is hitting there, and it's very hard light is hitting there, it's very direct. That's it. So after that I will merge in all the layers. I usually use bucket tool a lot for this skin, the cloth, like where the light is coming. I have to make that area brighter. I use a normal layer and a very saturated color, bright color, and just put that color in that area. Now for the hairs, I selected that lower area which is close to the face and colored it in skin color. Here you can see it's looking good, like hairs are less there, so we got some skin exposing. And then I will again select this middle part using lasso tool and use a green color, because green will pop up in pink. It's the complementary color. So I used a green color there, and then again just doing the same thing, selecting the areas. Like here I selected this area because this I don't want the focus here, it's a little far like that, and so I used a blue color there. And on to shading. I'll shade the hair now. Is I just use a graphite pencil tool, you can see, and shade the area where I think the light is not hitting a lot, where it lacks light, and just for some normal thing, like you can see it's like I'm just normally shading hair, every stands of the hairs. It is normally I'm just shading the hairs and putting in some variation. And then I forgot to record this part. I just shaded the whole hairs, as you can see, and then again did the same thing, duplicated that layer, set it to light mode, and then colored it blue, and then adjusted both the layers. As you can see, that's all I've done. And then again going in for some darker shadows, and like to give the hair more three-dimensional look and give it more volume, I will shade in some more darker colors now. And after that just adjusting the layers, that's it. And after that I will again use a bucket tool and use a very saturated pink and color that area where the light is very direct. It's the back of the hair where I did that color. And here is gonna be a shadowy part, like it's like one area where the light is hitting, it's saturated, and the other area where the light is not gonna hit that much, that there I will use a desaturated color. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm using a very desaturated color, kind of brown or pink, I don't know what you can call this, but and like this is gonna give it an illusion of shadow. And as I said, I don't use the darker shade of the base color. I usually change colors here and there, and that's it. This is how I get the shadows and the light effect in hairs. And now I'm just adjusting that layer, like I want the other colors to pop up too. So I'm just putting this here, and just did the same thing. I played around with some colors, usually use blue and purple and pinks because these colors go very well together. So I just use it, and you can see the colors I used before are not there, like but still it plays a very important role. And now I'm just erasing the lines. I mean, not erasing the line, changing its color to give the drawing some soft look, and then drawing the eyes. And just like that, after some more adjustments, some more color balance, color variations, and playing around, we got our final result, and I really love it. Tell me, what do you think about it? And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.